Good morning. You've been told my name is Sylvance Okoth. As the host, I just want to begin by, first of all, welcoming you all on behalf of the Secretary General of the East African Science and Technology Commission, on behalf of the Secretary General of the East African Community, and on behalf of staff of East African Science and Technology Commission. Let me begin by acknowledging the presence of just a minute. Of the Executive Director of African Genetic Control Consortium, Dr. Willy Tanui, who is here with us. Also the Chief Executive, Kenya Editors Guild, Ms. Rosalia Omugo, who is here with us also. She has just spoken. I also noted from her speech that there are a number of guilds, country representations of guilds, of yes, I think it's Kenya. She's here, Uganda, Tanzania. Yeah. Any other country? Okay. Feel welcome. I would also like to recognize the presence of members of the science community from research institutions, from universities, departments dealing with science and technology relevant to biotechnology and others. Also, regional and international bodies represented here. We have East African Science and Technology Commission, represented by, I think, 3 staff, including me, and also members from other countries and other associations dealing with science communication. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to this place. This is the Secretariat of the East African Community. We are here like your hosts. I just want you to feel welcome and relax as we discuss science communication, especially through the media platform. I'm the Executive Secretary for East African Science and Technology Commission. I'm saying that specifically so that I project how relevant we are. We work in the region, now 8 countries. So you can see our forum is huge, or the coverage is huge. One of our goals is ensuring that we establish infrastructure for policies and strategies that promote deepening and widening the integration process in the region. But as an institution, we do it through science, technology, and innovation. This underlines the importance of science communication at a regional level. For you to be able to integrate through scientific approaches or undertakings, you need infrastructure. You need a platform for communicating, especially scientific information, in a way that is simple, that is understandable to the common people, and also understandable to policymakers. She has talked eloquently about the nexus. I don't want to repeat. But the messaging I would like to pick from that is that as we go through the inculcation of skills and knowledge that would help you to translate scientific information to a given specific audience, you have to know which audience you are targeting. Is it the public? Are they the policymakers, and at what level? So that you be able to pick relevant messaging that would be understandable to the audience of target. And I think this comes at no better time, that you would be exposed to skills through training on how to communicate science. You will also integrate it in this training with scientists, producers of science, disseminators of science in the technical way or in the technical sphere. They would also benefit from this, as they will be able to know how do they interact with science communicators outside science, okay? Those who are in the journalism industry, some of whom are probably not scientists, but require to communicate accurate information on science. We know how inaccuracy in communication can be detrimental to communication, okay? She just pointed out the issue of biotechnology application that happened in Kenya. Okay, GMOs, and how it became almost disastrous because of either poor communication or mismessaging. So I take this as a very special and important occasion because it makes or breaks the nexus between science and also the consumers of science, with their policymakers or the general public for whatever reason. I'll sit back and listen and also contribute my experiences with this. As a stakeholder, we've done so much on science communication, but not at this level, at the technical level of scientific publications in journals, peer-reviewed scientific journals. I know that act as your primary or secondary source of information, where you extract also science information for dissemination, targeting specific target groups. So at that level, we are doing very well. But at this level where we have to ensure that we link journalists with outputs of science for dissemination to specific interest groups, we've not done very well. And I'm very, very thankful for Dr. Tonui for this initiative, because this is a strong signal that we are vigilant and we are conscious of the gaps that exist in the community, in national or regional spheres. I don't want to talk much beyond that. I would only urge us to be careful to ensure that as we indulge in science communication, especially translation, we should take great care on relevance. Great care on relevance. What kind of messaging are you projecting to the public or to a particular interest group? We should also be careful to be accurate. You know, sometimes messaging can change from one level to another. You can lose it. The central theme might be lost. It might become spicy, but you lose the central information you wanted to. So this requires collaboration between science journalists and the science producers and communicators. Appropriateness is another key issue. Appropriateness on two issues. One, in terms of timing, okay? In terms of timing, when do you communicate what? Which language do you use? Do you use the scientific jargons, or do you use the common language that is understandable? Appropriateness, because when you communicate information to a wrong audience, it might not be of use to them, however good it is. So we know that we will be here to be informed, we will be here to be educated, and also we need to interest others in our field so that as we interest them in the scientific output, especially most of them that are new, they are really not embraced initially because lack of information or knowledge curtails uptake. So as you educate before you interest to uptake, be careful that you are using appropriate language, you are disseminating accurate information, and also you are informing the correct target group. I want to stop there and just wish us all well, and we hope God will take us through till the end of this. Thank you, and may God bless you all.